Hey everybody, Asher here. Let me go ahead and move my mic real quick. Sorry if that's bothering some of you. Back with more Darkest Dungeon, where the last time I tried to record this, I hacked up all hell in creation, which actually kept me from really recording or using my voice very much for about a week. So we're back at it. I do have one or two new name requests, but I'm waiting for certain characters to come through on the stagecoach for certain classes before I divvy those out. But still, we do have room on the death roster. I am paying attention. You're felt welcome to put in every comment section, add me, pick me, pick me. I don't care if you really are that eager to die. But what we have going on is, we have everything kind of getting upgraded ever so slowly. We are deed starved still, but everything is getting a little better. We did get quite a bit of gold compared to last time. What I really want to do, though, is let's see what missions are available, because I think it's high time. Well, you know what? I'm very tempted to go after the Wizened Hag, but I need my sort of A-team squad back in action. Soothing Vapors, that could be you. But I think it's probably going to be best if we go for a medium mission today. I mean, I could do short, but I don't have too many people that just kind of need a little bit of experience here. So we could explore 90% of the rooms. We could go for 100% of room battles. Uncommon, plus 10% stress resist. And that's just a general item. That can be pretty good. Bounty Hunter. I don't have any Bounty Hunters right now. That's one of the classes that I'm waiting for. So we could do the Medicine Quest as well, which could be very interesting and does reward us quite a few deeds. I mean, the downside is that if we go for this, we're not guaranteed to get deeds. And we do need deeds. But the other hand, we do not want to progress the Weld Experience bar too far if we don't have to. Granted, we have the Hag here. It's not going to be too much of an issue. So let's go back to the estate. We do have some people that we can level up their gear just a little bit. I think Vapes, first off, I forgot to actually assign skills, or maybe that's Recent. Well, somebody forgot to assign skills before, and I think that's since been fixed. So hooray to that. You need some defense. You need some offense and defense. So that's all good. You're going to see that we lose some money here very shortly. We already have these upgrades. Throw daggers, very important. Poison darts is pretty important. Pick to the face is nice. We're going to at least upgrade that for now. UMAs. What do we got for you? Dirk Stab is good. Harvest we want to upgrade. Slice Off also pretty good. And Koval. Oh, Koval. I mean, it's good news, Koval, that you finally made it through without too much stress. So we'll see kind of what mission and shenanigans we can get into today. Mercier, you need... Okay, I'd much rather have Open Vein unlocked than Grape Shot Blast. I find the AoE skills to be very unreliable. So we'll do upgrade these. And we'll go ahead and upgrade this as well. And suddenly we're diving on the money just a little bit. Bad UU, still okay. Slowly your stress is decaying. I have not forgotten about some of y'all, but every time we go out, we want to be able to heal ourselves up just a little bit. So let's go ahead and go to the Embark. I'm not exactly sure who we're going to be taking, but I think I'm going to go to the Ruins today, just because I may want to get some other boss options here. If we go with Yumaz, who's pretty good in the second position, we could go with Belisar, who does have Holy Lance. And Holy Lance is fun. It does only hit things in the back, but we can fix things as well. Koval, who I also like, I still want his stress to be... 44 stress is tough to start with. Belisar's stress is not ideal either, by any stretch, but we don't want any more heart attacks. And let's see, I did just level up a bunch for Mercier. Mercier probably is how that's supposed to be pronounced. But I'm going to take Trelly instead. So Natural Eye, Hieromania. You got any good items for you? I feel like we probably do. Of course, we have a bunch of Hellion items that are of no use. We have Bounty Hunter items that are of no use because we keep dying. Let's see. Leper only, Bounty Hunter only. +2 speed. I like that. And anything for you. Already got the heal skills. So we'll take you, Vapors. We'll take you, Trelly. And this could be an interesting run. I mean, we got to look at their skills as well. Remove target disease, improve scouting chance, 25% stress resist. Pep talk, stress resist, reduce stress by 25, plus 10 accuracy if getting really screwed. Pep talk, snuff box. Wait, did we just look at you already? Okay, there we go. Turn back time. Apparently I'm still coughing up some of creation. Okay, so we do have some global stress resistance. This is a medium mission. And yeah, so we do have some global stress resist if it comes down to it. So we're going to go ahead and hit the provisor, and then I'm going to double check and make sure that I am actually recording. I get 16 food, 3 shovels, 1 medicinal herb, 1 holy water. Alright, so let's go ahead and embark, and hopefully you won't see it too much, but I'm just going to make sure that this is recording okay. So, this is a pretty nasty medium mission right here. We only have to explore 90% of the rooms, but these are our 2 skippable rooms, mainly. Because we have to backtrack all the way over here, and then all the way back. This is some regular weld tile stuff, so hopefully our 16 food's going to be enough. Maybe we can find some more along there, but as always, this is a torchless run, so lights out.
Closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Alright, now we don't have much scouting for traps or anything, so we just gotta hope that we don't get a trap on Belisar, the only person who's particularly stressed out, so that's how we want to start this one. Empty sack, there's a joke there. Door. Alright, so 53 stress for Belisar to start out. Well, the fun part about these dark runs is that you can't expect everything to be perfect at the very beginning. We're going to skip that vanity. I know some people are like, do the curios. You should know what all the stuff is by now. I don't know this game totally by the back of my hand all the time. The last thing I want is a curse early on or something. So good. Here's some people that are just going to rearrange us completely. Nice. All right. We can get rid of the Fusilier, hopefully. That's a good debuff. Slice and Dice is very good to dodge. That was actually very lucky. Blanket Fire, as long as we don't crit, which unfortunately we did. We are going to Dirk Stab up here because we are going to be wanting the Holy Lance further on. So we'll get there in just a minute. Uppercut Slice. Do that on Belisar, that's fine. Please tell me he can do the Holy Lance from the back row, though. Alright. Now let's get it killed. Now we still have the corpses there. Good, so Holy Lance moves forward 1. 23 crit. That'll get rid of some stress. Alright. I like this damage output. So a little bit of goodies from the goodie shack available.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Oh, narrator, you of little confidence. Always saying that we should be careful and not get so haughty. We kick their asses. How much harder is the rest of this going to be? Famous first words. 2 food is actually really nice. Belisar actually has quite a bit of health. And what do we got here? No room fights yet. And remember, our mission is simply to explore. So we don't have to worry too much about like hallway fights. We can skip that. We don't have objectives that'll appear in the hallway like the medicine chest, but see, this is what I'm talking about. We gotta watch our food totals and stuff because we're already having the backtrack here. So we do have some eldritch foes. Let's just get rearranged again. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, I got some pretty lucky rearrangements the last time. That's not what I wanted. Okay, let's just let you buff you, Maz, because we want to let this. We want to let Real Punky. That's not Real Punky. Real Punky's dead. Soothing Vapors is our person here. We want to let you be the one to back up a little bit. I would have much rather healed there. Let's see here. You just have move resistance speed. See if we can get that Acolyte out next turn. Alright, so we're going to take a lot of damage here. Ugh. Well, at least we got movement. Please push you back, that'd be great. As long as we can get UMAs to go forward one. Dirk stab on the Acolyte. Not a good time to miss. Thrown dagger on the Acolyte. There we go. I just don't like things moving around if I can avoid it. Smite on the Bone Soldier. At least these guys aren't going to explode on me. We don't have a lot of ways to clear corpses, though. So probably just the single target heal here is good. This charm is so strong. Okay, that sucks. Alright, so he got critted. We do have one bandage, I think. Ooh! That's not good. Let's get you in the back, Mr. Arbalist. At least we do have some backline damage. Dirk stab. It's gonna have to be up front. And I guess we know who we're healing here. How much bleed? I guess she's not taking any more. 6 heal. Nice. And finally some dodging as well. Alright, so we can Holy Lance the backline.
Their formation is
Nice. Does that have like a ridiculously high crit chance? Yeah. Plus 10% crit mod. Yeah, we'll let our tank take that. 1 damage bleed for 3 rounds. I mean, we're doing some great damage. We're just taking so much damage. Because we're spending half of our fights.
brought low and driven into the mud.
Yeah. We're just spending so much of our fights just having to rearrange ourselves. Alright, we got 1 key. That sucks. Let's not let it be trapped. So some more crests. These are like cereal boxes worth of food. Now we got backtrack all the way over here. We're gonna get a little bit of bleed damage for you. I don't think we have too many bandage skills for camp, so health is gonna be really finite unless we can find a fight that we can slow roll. And I don't see any other battles popping up on the screen so far, so that's good. Normally I'd use some food to heal, but since we have to do so much extra walking... Oh, why are we walking right now? That still takes time and hunger the same way. Alright, we're not going to mess with that curio. I'm sure there's some good things to be done with it, but we're just going to skip it. Wuss, I know. And we're doing it again. Okay, walkity walk. And finally, we can go to the other part of the darkest dungeon. Said if we want to explore 90% of rooms, let's find something to kill. I agree. I think that would be really good for your self-esteem. We want to avoid backtracking as much as possible, which means we're going to be bloop, 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 and we'll probably end our mission there. Really. More stress. So, sack contents, some monies, and good things to kill. And not surprised! Alright, throw dagger. Ugh, those things dodge so much. Alright, we gotta heal. Maybe a group heal would have been more warranted there. Okay, these maggots, they used to not be nearly as much of a problem, but now that they can introduce all kinds of diseases, they're a little bit more of an issue. At least they don't leave corpses. Let's see if we can just kill the spider.
Masterfully
There we go.
executed.
Alright. Good miss. And toxic trickery. That'll be a buff that doesn't persist through combat, but hopefully let us dodge. No, 5 damage. And stress. And she resisted the disease. Let's do Divine Comfort. Wow, beautiful. Best time to do that ever. And we're going to see if we can get Belisar the kill to get the stress resist. Or the stress decrease. Alright, so we're doing okay. None of these fights are like super overwhelming. This is a possibly decent scout. And that is a lot of information. Looks like we're still going on our path. I mean, we could go to 2 empty fight rooms, but... Biggest thing is that we got to make sure that we don't get our tank overwhelmed and slapped around and all that. Alright, so no scouting here. Is it time to camp? If I don't camp now, I kind of want to proc hunger one more time. I mean, my health is not great, but my stress is not too much of a problem. If we can win this fight, we'll camp. Alright, so do we got a goodie here? We're not going to go into the confessional, although we do have... Oh! Well, there we go. Umaz, what did you do? Dark Temptation, prone investigating the dark arts, and you got Hieromania. So, well, that's one way to do it, right? What's our fight? This is going to be pretty high stress, so I'm glad we waited to camp until after this, because these guys will throw goblets of goo and give us a good old time. Alright. So, Tempting Goblet doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does a lot of stress. Actually, it doesn't do any damage. Let's Divine Comfort again. 12 points of healing. Over enough hits is going to be more efficient. I know some people say single target heal, and sometimes you are going to need more of that. But see, I'm glad we waited for this fight. Not quite. That's unfortunate. Okay, bump in the night for 5. At least these guys are fairly low health. That's just like the best critting ability ever, I think. That's good too. All the way, Miss Grave Robber Trelly right there. Would you like to be a Grave Robber? Leave your thoughts in the comments and maybe I'll change the name. I already kicked out one Trelly here. We'll go ahead and single target heal. We could have stunned this to try and slow roll it some more. We actually don't have a stun here, so let's just go for the kill. Really good.
As victories mount, so
and wow, where are the fights? We got one hallway fight that we'll have to take. Let's go ahead and rearrange here. We don't have any more keys. Who's our best trap? 40%? 60%. So the Grave Robber, surprise, surprise. Best at staving off traps, and it's trapped anyway. Resist the disease, let's camp. Alright.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Alright, let's go ahead and feast. Could use the heal. And we still have some extra food. Let's see here. Night moves. Improves scouting chance until camped. Removes target disease. Increases stress resistance. Plus 10 accuracy, plus 10 dodge. Reduce stress by 15. We're going to turn back time on Belisar here for sure. Although that's really good. He can just wipe out all the stress. And stress is over 40. So we're going to give you the 10 accuracy. So I got to get... This is not the most synergistic abilities here because we have a lot of stress resist. So now we're not going to turn back time. Let's see here. Is it better for me to do 15 stress resist for everybody? I think it is. Every rose has its thorn. Hardy Har. Improving scouts. We don't really need to do too much else. We have 6 points left. So working on your night moves. These are all songs. Snuffbox might be a terrible song. Let's see here. Who do we want more accuracy? We want more accuracy for we want dodge for Umaz. So who do we need stress resist on then? Do we have anybody's diseased? Yeah. Vampiric Spirits. Red Plague. Well, I think Soothing Vapor... Okay. What's Umaz's disease again? 50% debuff resist is not nearly as severe as this one, so... Okay, I apparently used this skill without realizing it. Oops. Oh well. Let's rest and hope we don't get ambushed. Yeah, really wanted to use it on one of these, but I guess I screwed that up. Alright.
As the light gains purchase,
we just knock it back out.
and purpose is made clear.
Okay, we do have one hallway fight. And we got one little sack of goodies here. We just got to make it through a few more rooms. Just got to make it through a few more what could be very nasty fights. Now we have increased scout chance. We have some decent abilities. And our people are pretty chipper right now. But let's see if... you don't need to use too much more food. Okay, this is doable. That's very nice. And do we pick to the face? Yeah, I think we do. Because that's more accurate. Plus, nothing says badass like, hey, I just threw a grave-digging pick into your face. It's Crypta the Necrodancer, all over again. Alright, good dodge. And we'll just smite. I mean, I could have done the rallying cry. But we didn't really need the 1-point heal. Tiny bit of gold.
So clearly in view. Or is
Alright,
it
we're going
merely
to skip that curio again.
light?
No, we're not. I came from nothing, but I'm not. This is not in with nothing. And the lock mechanism is trapped, and now you're bleeding. For 6 damage, that's worth a bandage. We got 2. Alright. And that's why we don't let our people go too crazy, I guess, right? Scouting. There's got to be another fight here. There's got to be. If not, we're just going to have, like, the easiest time. And that doesn't seem correct. Okay, salvage the unburned torch, which we will leave. I mean, you can use... I think it is legal to use torches in this run just to, like, do certain events. But I like it being pitch black. And we got one more. I assume there's a room fight in here because we haven't hardly run any. There we go. I was wondering when you guys would rearrange us completely. Okay. This is why we don't get overconfident. Alright, throw a dagger. We want to take out that acolyte ASAP. Dirk stab. No, we're gonna... Let's buff from the back. Hand of light. Now let's move you back a little bit. Eldritch push. Good. Push, push, push. Ugh. Okay, well. If you're not going to do the job for me, I'll just get in your face. Alright. See, that's pretty terrible for Trelly. But this is why we heal up, heal up. Could use Toxic Trickery. Plus 10 dodge probably helps us live longer. Plus, if we can take out the acolyte up here, Bone Soldier's not going to be so bad. Alright. Okay, definitely single target heal time. Whoa! 14 points. That's some occultist level crap right there. And we'll take the little tiny bleed. And we'll get Yumaz in on the action here. And we don't have a Holy Lance target anymore, so we'll just smite. Or... yeah, we'll just smite. So what was I saying before? Our goal here, just 2 more damage is not so bad. That's good. That's actually really nice. Just 1 place at a time, sweet thing, and we get more stuff. As our inventory, it's almost full.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Thank you for the reminder. I will go ahead and bandage now. Alright. Good job, team. Let's see if we can push it for the win. Or we'll get a box. Is this box trapped? No, but it contains 4 busts, because we must increase our bust. That's an old song that a lot of you have probably not heard of. Wow, anticlimactic. That is very unusual for this game. No treasure, no nothing, barely any room fights. Still though, we win. Let's go back to the hamlet.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
Alright, so we got a decent amount of cash for it being a medium mission here. We got some busts. We didn't get enough fights to really get a lot of stuff. The accuracy book's really nice. Gold's good. I mean, you know what? The most important thing is that we succeeded in another medium mission. Even though we didn't get anybody to level up. Although it was close. Last gas replaced Eldritch Hater. That's too bad. And Nocturnal minus 2 speed if torch is above 75. So you're going to fit right in just fine. Still, let's return to town. Glad that we didn't get anything that was truly a negative. Congratulations, Hal and Dan. You are a known cheat now because you marked cards. I guess we all needed to learn of your acumen for screwing people over. So, stand cheer, Hal and Dan. Turiel D, no longer Shellfish. Abby, whose name is still available, no longer Fearful. Or not Abby, Selly. Why did I say Abby? Abby's a place. And no longer Abusive after flatulating yourself or praying. And Reynold has returned from a search for holy meaning, probably with some grasp of what it means. I don't know. But that's really it for now at this point. We have a lot of things we can look at. The stagecoach finally brings us a Hellion and brings us another man-at-arms. So we should be taking Percy in at some point. I'll have to think about who we ditch. Sally, I guess I didn't read why Sally was running away like this. I mean, we do have the stagecoach network. We're just a few deeds short of increasing the hero roster size to 18. And as you all know, I've been waiting for a Hellion for a long time. So we may have to make a cut here. We will take a look and see who is available, who's here, who's not here, and what we cut. But that's it for now. This is Asher. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time with more Darkest Dungeon. They're not all going to go that smoothly, but that's because that one barely had any fights. Still, good job, viewers. You pulled through, so you get to live. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.